Literally how we're watching the fights. This sucks. Ugh.
I leave my heart up on my sleeve, I leave my past below my soul. I walk my white ass up the road to buy some cat food at the stove. Grab 2 cans off the shelf, maybe I should get some more. But I'm living on the go, and plus my wrist is almost froze. I'll have the butler grab some extra when he come down in the rows. Let him use the car he drove to help him manifest his goals.
We had to settle for the little bowl today.
Of a phantom by the wheel and feel how easy that bitch stare. We rail, you fake, window tints.
Today is a very important day. It's National Dog Day, the McGregor and Mayweather fight, but I'm guessing that's not why you clicked on today's video. It's actually my and Kyle's 11-year anniversary. Yes, that's right. We have been together for 11 years.
It's 12 years.
It's 11 years.
It's 12.
No, it's not.
Do you want to do the math?
I'd love to do the math.
Guys, she doesn't even know how long we've been together.
It's been 11 years.
Okay, good. She knows. It's 11.
For the time when I was down, when now I'm on my way. For everybody that was down, now I'm on my way. For the ones who ain't believing while I'm on my way. For the ones who question everything, I'm on my way.
I got 5 tips for you guys today. I had to actually think about them and write them down because I'm not a relationship expert. In fact, I'm far from a relationship expert, but I decided to share with you guys what I think might have worked for Kyle and I. Maybe you guys can apply it to your own relationship. I don't know, but I get a lot of questions. People always say how great we are together, and I'm like, you know what? We are. I'm gonna share with you guys why I think we've lasted for so long. Tip number 1, communication and perspective. We will elaborate on this more at the end of the video. Tip number 2, acceptance and taking an interest in the other's interests and hobbies. Now, I don't have any interest in video games, and quite frankly, I don't understand it, but I accept it. I don't understand it, but I accept it. Fun story though, back when we lived at our old place, I think I indirectly didn't accept it because I would literally sleepwalk.
Yeah, every night.
Only when he was playing his video game and basically come tell him to come to bed and do other weird shit. I don't know, I was sleeping. This is just what he's saying. He can be completely lying.
I'm not. There was witnesses. Lots of people saw you sleepwalk, including my mom, my brother, me, and friend. I think William saw you sleepwalk a lot.
But when I'm fully conscious and awake, I accept it. Don't get mad at your boys if they play video games, ladies. Just accept it. Tip number 3, patience. When are we getting married? When are we having kids? I really think that pressuring guys before they're obviously ready is just never a good idea. You agree?
Never a good idea.
Tip number 4, realizing that it is okay to fight. Fighting is completely normal. Couples who say they don't fight, they're either lying or maybe they're not really in love. If you're fighting, that means you're passionate about each other. Now, obviously, you want to fight intelligently, where you're not hurting each other, you're not being abusive, you're not breaking each other's property or anything like that. But when you're fighting, you don't want to be afraid to speak your mind. Stand up for what you believe in and not be afraid to communicate with each other. Conflict's okay. Everybody thinks it's such a bad thing, but it really isn't. And the last tip, the most important tip of them all, trust. I think saying that you trust someone can be easier said than done. If you really trust someone, that means trusting them even in the worst situations where you're not letting your past or your partner's past change who you are and affect your guys' relationship. I promise you, trusting your other half is the most rewarding thing and the best thing that you can really do for your guys' relationship. This truly is the most important part out of having a lasting, healthy relationship.
I will not bow down. Keep putting me off, I'm not gonna change my mind. Your headstrong forward, but this time around I'm taking my time, don't push me.
Look everybody, I'm sorry that you're so cheap you can't go buy this fight. But this is, oh, here's the intro. We'll give you guys the intro, then we're shutting this thing down.
No!
We got 1,200 people, say hello. Hi. Fuck Mayweather.
So our fights aren't working right now. I won't say his name because I don't want to get him in trouble, but there's someone on Instagram who's streaming it right now. I'm hoping he doesn't cut it off. But this is literally how we're watching the fights right now.
Hey, we're top live with 900. Yo, from Singapore. What's up, Singapore?
This is what we're dealing with. Literally how we're watching the fights. This sucks! Ah, come on, come on, come on. Oh. We're live! See you later! Oh my god.
A tip of the hat to Conor McGregor again, guys. Daring to be great.
So McGregor lost. It was a good fight.
It was a good fight.
On that note, we're gonna go to bed and finish. Yeah.
Are we gonna go to bed?
Well, that might be tip number 6 for a healthy relationship.
Might be.
Do you have any pieces of advice for the fam before we sign
For
up?
the fam about what?
This is about how to build a successful, long-lasting relationship. So I gave away 5 tips today.
Your viewers do not have enough time to listen to me ramble about relationship advice.
What do you mean?
I could talk about relationship advice for a very long time. I think the number one important thing with relationships is communication.
Tip number 1, communication and perspective.
I think that's number one. I don't think a lot of people really communicate it. Really what it ultimately comes down to is learning how to talk to your partner and your significant other. Honestly, the biggest thing is for guys, women are a little bit more emotional. It's just normal for women to be emotional. She cries at least 3 times a week, usually Monday through Tuesday. No, women are just more emotionally invested than what men are. Men are very, well, not all men, but I think too, I think it's okay for men to be emotional. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I think women are typically emotional. Men kind of have this like perception that they need to be masculine and you know, they're very, very disconnected with their feelings and they don't understand why women feel the way they do. And that's the biggest thing, is understanding that you might not understand why your girlfriend or your boyfriend, your significant other is upset. You might not agree with it, but you have to understand it and respect that if they're upset, they're allowed to be upset. It's their feelings. They're entitled to feel that way. Does that make sense?
I totally agree.
I think that came across.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And I think another thing to kind of add on to that, and this is something you're way better at, is not trying to fix it, right? But you know what, like I think when guys see girls cry, they think they need to fix it, and that's why maybe they get frustrated because they can't fix it. And women, like, we don't need you guys to fix it. We just need to be like, I know that sucks, and just give us a hug, right? You know what I mean?
So when your girl's upset, she's allowed to be upset. You might not understand why she's upset, and that's okay, but you have to respect it. And you might not agree with it, and that's okay too. Everybody has a difference of opinion, but you should respect it.
That's really good. We're gonna end the video here.
Are we?
Yeah. I think that was really good. What, do you have anything else to say?
Well, I kind of do. I was just getting started.
Fuck, okay. Kyle Jansen, everybody. Relationship coach. What else you got?
Whew. All right. Last one in the room gets the top.
Bye, you guys. See you in the next one.